Testing, 1, 2, 3. I am sick to death of this manager. Sorry, not normally how I start the video, but bro, that is how I feel right now. Welcome to the AA Talks Ball YouTube channel. It's been a little bit of a while. Apologies, guys. I felt unwell. I was also traveling for a little bit, and I was also just thinking of like how I'm gonna do my YouTube. I went into it and I just wanted to start, but now I've really had some thought. This will now be a Liverpool dedicated account. We will be doing match reviews. I'm gonna stop with the match roundups. If you want to see my sort of general Premier League roundup stuff, then check out my TikTok and Instagram. But yeah, dedicated YouTube channel now, match reviews after every game, and we're going to be doing so much more as well. But we are here today for the Liverpool versus Spurs match review, a key game in this top four race. Chelsea dropping points yesterday, Villa obviously losing to Man United today. If it's the top four or top five, this was a key time to capitalize. And Liverpool draw to the worst Spurs side we have seen in Premier League history. It is sickening and I am tired of it. And that's why I started the video with the first thing that we've learned, and that is that Slot must go. Bro, it is getting ridiculous with this manager. I do not recognize the team I see in front of me. That is not a Liverpool side. I am so disengaged when I watch them. And I can talk about the players today, and we will talk about some of them. But bro, when it has been game after game, and I don't want to hear about the fact that this is a transition season. I accepted that very early on in the season. We won the league in the man's debut season, and I said it's okay. We can build this season. But with the quality of players he has, and with the badge that he is representing, there is a certain standard that is expected that we are falling so short of, and I am not accepting it. This is the worst Spurs side in Premier League history. Let me repeat that so it enters your head. And we made them look a half decent side today. They matched us. We can have no complaints about drawing to them today. And do you know what makes me so sick? That performance doesn't even surprise me. That performance doesn't even surprise me. I saw Chelsea drop points to Newcastle yesterday, and I could not even really react to it. I saw Villa lose to Man United today, and I could not even react to it because I said, Slot, I know you can serve up us versus Spurs this afternoon and somehow find a way to drop points to that side. That side is the worst team in the Premier League right now. They've lost like 6 on the bounce. They can't get points out of nobody. They were set to sack their manager Tudor today because they were expecting to get nothing from this game because they're going away to Anfield. But oh no, 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 no. This is not the Anfield of Jurgen Klopp. This is not the Anfield of so many managers in the past. This is Slot's Anfield. Because we'll go one ahead and even be given a bit of quality, from a set piece with Shabozlai, and we'll still find a way to get to be flat. Because this manager can't instill tactics with aggression and front foot football that can blow a team away. That is begging for it to happen. Honestly, that game, man, that second half, it doesn't surprise me. I'll say it again. You're just watching it, and it's like the game is watching you, and you're there. We've been there so many times this season, thinking, oh, maybe we'll get through and we'll just manage to just sort of scrape over the line and get 3 points. We've said that so many, but and we all know we're gonna get to the end of the game and say, yeah, we won, but that was a really poor side and that was kind of painful. Or it goes the other way and we drop points like it did today. Spurs managed to capitalize because with Slot's football, we crawl. We crawl. We don't show any percent. And I think that is where he's really, really lost the fans for me. If he kept going and he gave me something that I could believe in, where we were playing front foot, aggressive football, we were much better off the ball, had a clean structured, aggressive press, then even if we were a bit worse off than we were right now, but I could buy into the idea this manager would have my back in because he didn't have the courage to do that. And instead, we're playing this passive, stiff football with him still insisting on starting players who don't deserve it. He's just completely lost me and he must go. He must go, even if he gets top four somehow, because it will only be because of how poor the other players are, because they've given him so many lifelines and he cannot capitalize. Please, please, please. Let us see the back of this manager. On my TikTok, I said they can bring in the man that Tudor thought was him instead, honestly speaking. But really and truly, I want Alonso. I want Alonso or Nagelsmann if he becomes available. Those are my two. But anyway, moving on. Let's move to our second thing. Our second thing is, listen, we can talk a lot about Slot, and he's nowhere near good enough. And I don't think he sets up these players in a way that they can truly show the Liverpool way and they can truly go out and dominate football games. But some of these players, man, have some, what's the word? Shame. Have some shame. Some of you right now, I'm watching you. That second half, McAllister and Gravenberch again. Flat. Can't go out there and dominate a game. You're letting Saar run rings around you. Gravenberch, you can't put your personality on the game throughout the 90. McAllister, just normal rubbish from you, man. Normal rubbish from you. I'm glad as well. You know, there was a point in that game, Carragher clocked you as well. When you do that run through the midfield, you try and do, get the ball taken off you, and then you lay down there and try and claim a foul. Embarrassing. That just there just sums up what we've seen from you this season. Verts, not aggressive enough in the final third. You know, a game where you looked a little bit better, knitting things together, creating a couple of things, but you're £100 million+ attacking midfielder. I'm sorry. You've got to be able to finish your dinner, always wanting to shirk responsibility and give a pass. I don't mind that you're a pass first player, but sometimes the shot is there. That one that where Rio slips it into you and it's on your left foot and you can smack it low across the box and you're crossing to nobody. To nobody. You're better than that. You've got a lot of talent. I know this manager is a scrub and plays a lethargic style of football, which I feel makes you almost lethargic, but I need you to take responsibility. And that was the case for a lot of the players out there today. But like I said, I look to the manager first. Even Szoboszlai, the free kick is lovely. He's been a player that has stepped up this season, but that second goal, honestly, his positioning is a disgrace. He needs to be getting the right side of the defender and he leaves him open and it ends up being his fault. Robertson, when the ball comes over. Anyway, it's just all over with these players, man. But I look to the manager. I have to look to the manager first, man. And please just get him gone because I'm telling you, and I know it, these players can perform so much better than what we're seeing right now. And last but not least, as my third key takeaway, let's finish with a little bit of a positive because Rio and Gamoa, I thought you were class today. Honestly, and that's another slight on the manager. You should have got more minutes this season. I know sometimes we want to bed in players that are of the age you are, 17 years of age, but sometimes you got to look around, look at the options that you have around you, like Gatpo at the left wing, who was better through the middle today, was still a bit of an up and down Gatpo, but it has been an absolute scrub out there on that left wing. You've got to look at it and say, let's give a kid like this a go because he is such a breath of fresh air. He was part of pretty much everything that we did good today. The way that he can actually beat his man 1v1 is just an absolute game changer for our attack, where we've had so many attackers that just aren't capable of doing that. And he is just a joy to watch. Honestly, he was the only thing today that still has me engaged with this Liverpool side, that still reminds me of what a Liverpool side should look like, taking risks, being brave, and making things happen. And he deserved more for today. And those type of minutes is what I want to see from him. Let him start a game. Let him play like, 50, 60 minutes. And then, yeah, you can take him off because we know that he's still developing and he does make some mistakes towards the end. Made a couple of errors, in transition. And yeah, it was probably right for him to come off. But give him more. Give him, 50, 60 minutes. Bring him on for a whole second half. Why not? I can't understand why the manager insists on playing players who are underperforming, but I don't know. I don't know for him anyway, so I don't even care anymore. I just want him gone. So there you have it. Those are the three key takeaways. Sorry, I don't even I don't even know how we finish in top five, honestly, unless it is just going to be quite painful between us, Chelsea, and even Villa right now in terms of who gets it, because we're all so out of form, and I just feel like it's just going to be an absolute ugly crawl between the three of us. So yeah, there you have it. Let's just wrap it up. See you after the next game, guys. Ah.